I don't even know if this is filming right now. Okay. Oh my god. Intro, Mercedes. Get yourself together. Everything's cool. Everything's fine. It's 2020, baby. Hey, what's up everyone? It's Mercedes. Oh my god, I cannot believe it is the year 2020. I know you have all been seeing the same memes that I've been seeing where it's like, I can't see, I don't have 2020 vision, and now those memes can't exist anymore. So I am officially back for the winter semester of my second year. If you haven't seen me before, hi, my name is Mercedes. I am a second year journalism student at Ryerson University. I'm currently a digital marketing assistant and specifically a vlogger for Ryerson. So if you are an undergraduate potential recruit for Ryerson, these videos are all made for you. This year, I'm trying to start off my vlogging on a really solid foot. It feels weird to be back on camera again and be talking. Sometimes you don't realize how much you can ramble, and I'm doing it again. So today I'm going to be talking about some of the ways that you can make your 2020 just the best that it can be. And I know you've seen this everywhere, resolution videos, and you've seen people trying to tell you what's the best way to really amp up your new year and make this year your year, because it's your year, it's my year, it's all of our years. I was just on vacation, but I've been getting back into the groove of trying to get my stuff under control and make myself feel really organized for 2020. I don't know about the rest of you guys, but towards the end of the year, I start to feel really overwhelmed and disorganized. I think that just happens to a lot of people at the end of the year, you get run down and tired. But I do think that the new year is a really good time to refresh, restart, and get your priorities in order. So, on that note, I'm gonna tell you my 5 tips for just kind of orienting yourself and getting yourself on the right foot this semester. Let's get right into it. The first thing I recommend to everybody to do is get your Google Calendar organized. So I was not a Google Calendar person before, especially in high school. That just wasn't something that I was even really aware of. Yeah, I used Google Docs here and there, but Google Calendar has been a total lifesaver, especially going to Ryerson specifically. We are a Google school. The beautiful thing about Google Calendar is that you can share it with people. So you can share invitations to events, as well as to meetings and things like that. I just find Google Calendar really easy to use. I like that it's also incorporated with all of the other products that I use. So I love to use Google Docs, Google Sheets, Google Drive in general. I'm just a Google gal, and it's the one thing that I can access anywhere online, unless one day there is just a sudden black hole where all of our data sinks into, and in that case, my calendar will be gone. But until that day happens, I am super organized. So number 2 is the physical schedule for important dates. So the reason why I like to do this, first of all, it's nice to have it just written down so that you really have it cemented on paper and that you really know, okay, this is my commitment at this time, and if I need to check in with someone or something, or if something were to happen to your calendar and it were to disappear one day, you would have those dates solidified and written down. But actually the main reason I like to use it is because I find that when I write things down, I remember them a lot better. So I use this tactic all the time. For example, when I'm studying for an exam, I like to review for myself by writing everything by hand, because I find the information just sticks a lot better and my recall is a lot better. So when people are asking me, what do you have set up for the week? Aside from my regular classes, if I have those other things that I know are the commitments that I have for that specific week that aren't consistent to my schedule, it makes it a little bit easier to remember those types of things. All right, number 3. So you've probably heard this one a ton. It might sound like something you don't see yourself doing, but writing down a list of goals for yourself. Sometimes, goals can seem out of reach, like a career opportunity or even a summer job. It can feel like it's so far away or like you don't really deserve it. But at the end of the day, your dreams only work as hard as you do. There's just something about writing it, putting a pen to paper, and realizing, okay, this is my life, this is what I can accomplish. I know it can be really hard to take initiative, but as soon as you do, it's like a domino effect. You just want to keep on pushing and keep on moving, and you'll never be truly satisfied. And that's how I feel a lot of the time. Number 4, adjust your routine. So I don't know about you, but over the winter break, my schedule gets completely messed up. I feel like I'm going to sleep at like 4 or 5 in the morning, waking up at 1 in the afternoon, and that is not me. Those are not my regular working 5 hours. I need to be like basically up by 9 or 10 and then in bed by like 11 or 12 in order to get a really good work day. You know, you want to stay up and you want to do those things and you want to stay in the sort of mentality of like winter break, I can do whatever I want, but you have to realize that your commitments in school and work and everything that you've signed yourself up for comes first. Right now is the time to make a schedule and make a routine. So decide what time you wake up, decide what time you want to go to bed. Even if your schedule changes from day to day, keeping a regular routine can really benefit your mental health and make it easier to do those early morning wake ups. If you have a 9 a.m. on one day and a 2 p.m. on the other day, try to wake up early on that 2 p.m. day. Give yourself the opportunity to become a morning person. Maybe. Number 5. This one is sort of a new one for me. I'm still working on it, to be honest, but I'm calling it basically filtering your feed. Whatever social media platform you're using, there is a healthy and an unhealthy way to use it. And I think that a lot of us at least, have felt the negative effects of some of these platforms. For me, Instagram is the one that I absolutely use the most. And I know sometimes I see things on Instagram that just make me feel like really bad about myself, or they bring me back to a time in my life that I don't really want to revisit, at least not on a day-to-day basis. So I think that keeping in mind the things that are healthy for you when it comes to social media, because it's such a tumultuous landscape and we use social media all the time. Like, I don't know about you, but I check my Instagram like every half hour. And we're constantly receiving this information and it's coming in and in and in. And if I'm following people and things and accounts that are making me unhappy, of course that's going to result in me having like a bad day. You know, you should be doing things not because they're going to look amazing on Instagram, which they probably will in the end, but because they make you truly happy. So yeah, just be mindful about what you're putting in your feed, because at the end of the day, we all know the algorithm is out to get us and they're listening to our conversations anyway. So just speak wonderful things into your phone. So that is it for this video. I'm sorry if it was kind of rambly and all over the place. This sort of sit-down style is new for me, but it is something I am really looking forward to getting used to. 1 year ago today, the only vlog that I had done ever in my life was the one where I did the SLC Christmas market, and that was a huge step for me. I edited it on iMovie. I look back at it now and I cringe really hard, but at the time that was a really big step for me. So it just shows me that, you know, the things that you can accomplish in 1 year, the things that you can do. This is a next step for me, sitting down and doing these types of things. I'm still finding my voice. I'm still finding what works best for me and the medium that I like the best. So wherever you're watching this from, whether it's your couch or your bed or your toilet or your classroom, get off your phone if you're in your classroom. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. I'm so grateful for each and every one of you. And here is to an amazing 2020. Stay sweet, and I'll see you in the next video.